All right, there is so much to say. I'm gonna do a Dear Diary. We'll make this a Dear Diary. I just watched someone talk about the husband that she has and how he cares for her. He's got all this money, and if you want the same thing, all you need to do is put your hand on your heart and repeat after me and say these affirmations, and you'll pull that in. Okay. There are so many layers to this, and this is why people who are teaching about affirmations, like why you've done affirmations and they haven't worked for you, because you're not in alignment with it energetically. Affirmations only work when you are in harmony with the underlying conversation, energetic conversation that you are having with the universe, right? So there's an energetic conversation and then there's a mental conversation that you're having. If those two things are not in alignment, the universe defaults to your energetic conversation. It's not listening to what you say. You can say all day long, I'm happy, I'm joyful, I love it, la 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 la. And if in your body and in your heart, there's a feeling of like, ickiness, frustration, grinding gears, and if there's some of that that's going on, there's no amount of happiness and joyfulness and all of that you're going to be able to attract and pull into your life that's real and sustainable, period. Because the universe is all energy. Now, I am not going to get into in this video our soul path blueprints and how we've laid out certain challenges and certain experiences to teach us certain things. Also, if you've come in with the goal of alchemizing your ancestral line, your whole experience in this life is completely different. That's why it's like, there's no one size fits all. Like things like affirmations are tools, small tools, one small tool that you use in combination with many other small tools that you're using on the full journey. It's just one, it's like, when you're aligned and harmonious and you've done all the work and you're clear and everything feels really good, that's when affirmations are going to work in the subconscious mind, because affirmations work. It's like there's a magic that happens when something is spoken out of your mouth and it hits your ear, it goes into your brain, it stays in there, it becomes this ritual, becomes this kind of repatterning. But all of these other things have to happen before you get to that. If you have belief systems about something that you're trying to manifest or pull into your life that are different from the affirmations, you're going to pull and repel, pull and repel, pull and repel, right? Okay, so and how you know which one you're doing more of is you look out into your life and you see what does it look like. Now, I've been doing this for a few years. I'd say I have kind of a lot of experience doing this. I've also had a lot of aha moments going on in the last couple of years about how I'm creating and what I'm here to do, and just this feeling like I've had so much resistance in looking at, feeling like not actually knowing or understanding, like, why is this stuff showing up in my life? And that's how we keep ourselves in victim mode. Like, why is this happening to me? It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. You've made it, you've created it, you've put it here. You were either born into it to dissolve and alchemize it, or you have created it with your thoughts and your belief systems and the energy, subconscious, unknowing, right? Not conscious, but everything that's in your life right now, you've created. So if you look out and you see things that you don't like, that means there's something within you that is generating that, because the reality that you see is working from old information. So the way that you're thinking and feeling now, and if you've alchemized something recently, your life isn't going to reflect it immediately. There's like a lag, because we have a collective kind of engine that we're working with. So when you make a decision to shift something or change something, or you start putting out a different frequency, sometimes things can immediately fall in. That's the universe telling you quickly, okay, then it's like, okay, everything is coming together. You should be able to feel the crackling of that. But typically it's a process. It takes some time. You don't just stop a bullet train immediately when you want to switch tracks. No, you have to slow it down, completely stop it, put it on a new track, and then build it up. It's the same thing with our energy. There is so much about seeing that kind of thing on Instagram that is driving me crazy, because so many people are like, do this, visualize that. And it's like, all those things are fine and good. Those things are really great tools when your energetic baseline and the conversation you're having with the universe is in alignment. So you have to start there. And you'll know it. If you say something and you feel kind of like, oh, there's a part of you that's like, yeah, right. You're not there. You're not going to create the thing that you're saying or that you're visualizing or trying to manifest. You're not going to create it. What you need to do is say, well, yeah, why? Yeah, right. Why would you say that? Why do you feel that way? Why is that not possible for me? You got to start going inside, talking to yourself as if it's a person, like pretend like it's a person standing in front of you. Well, why not? Why can't we have that? At what point did you make yourself believe that that wasn't possible? Who told you that wasn't possible for you? Like, you have to start doing that heavy lifting and that digging. That is what is going to change your baseline. That is what is going to get you to a place where using affirmations as a tool is going to actually help you. There is so much more I could say about this topic, which I will, because I can feel it bubbling. I can feel this need to like purge all this stuff out, because I have figured so much stuff out. You guys have seen me struggle. You've seen me sit on here and cry and wonder, like, why can't I figure this out? Why can't I get it? And I'm figuring it out. I'm getting it. Things are uncracking. I've shifted and I've shed energy and shed skin, and I'm doing it. And it's like, the minute I shed, I get downloads, I get insights, I get little cracklings. And there's also so much I want to tell you guys about my journey that I'm starting to realize was tucked away and is now bubbling up and becoming more apparent why things like that had to happen for me, and why also my blueprint, my birth chart, my soul blueprint, I can actually see why and how I attack these certain things in my life, why I'm that way, and how I ended up like solving problems this way. Anyway, that is it for me. I'm going to stop here, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.